Alright, so it's no surprise that the Leatherman Wave is one of the most recommended multi-tools on the market. And I myself even highly recommend this multi-tool. But there's a lot of options and features that can really enhance the performance of this multi-tool. And so in today's video, I want to go through each of those things so that when you order your Leatherman Wave, or if you're looking at some of these options, you can see the pros and cons of each system before you buy it. So stay tuned. Alright, so when you first buy your Leatherman Wave, the first mistake I made is I didn't realize the difference in the two sheaths. So I right away got the leather sheath because I knew that the leather was going to be a lot more robust and it was going to hold up a lot longer than the nylon probably will. And when it showed up, it's really good leather. This is a really high quality leather sheath. And the problem that I ended up having with it is it only fits the Leatherman, and then you can also get a screwdriver extension, and that there's a sleeve on the side where that fits into, and that's all you can fit inside this sheath system. And so for a lot of people, that is more than enough. This is going to be a really good option for a lot of people. But for me, if you watch my EDC videos, you know that I carry this in my pocket. And so it comes with or it doesn't come with, but you can add on a pocket clip, and then you can buy the pocket clip and it comes with a pocket clip or a lanyard hole. And I don't have the lanyard hole. I think I threw it away because I'm not a big lanyard person. But I really like this pocket clip. It attaches to the outside here, and then it makes it a very deep carry in your pocket, and it just disappears in your pocket. And I really like carrying this. I use this all the time. It's so nice being able to just dig in my pocket and pull out my knife or my pliers or my screwdriver, whatever I have with me. But if I know that I'm going to be going somewhere where I need a lot more options, I like the sheath, but I can't put the belt clip or the pocket clip in the belt sheath, and it won't close. It's too big. And so now I have to take the pocket clip and I have to set it somewhere, and I risk losing it or misplacing it. So I really don't like that option. Also, another feature that you can buy for your Leatherman Wave is the bit kit. Now the bit kit comes with 20 different bits, and each bit is two-sided. So it gives you 40 different options, and there's flathead and Phillips and square and Torx, and there's 40 different options here. It also comes with a spare micro Phillips and flathead. I use those for my son wears glasses, and everybody in my family wears glasses, and so they're always asking me to tighten up their glasses with that micro screwdriver, and it just comes with an extra one. And so if you get the nylon sheath has a spot in the back to fit the bit kit. So the bit kit fits in there, and then you have all 40 options in the sheath with you. And then it also has a sleeve on both sides, so you can put the screwdriver extension in the one side, and then I have an Exotech ferro rod in the other sleeve. And you can put the Leatherman with the pocket clip in here as well. And so you now have all your options in this one package, and you can put this on your belt, and you have 40 bits, your Leatherman Wave with your pocket clip, so you don't have to worry about losing or misplacing that pocket clip. And you have the screwdriver extension and a ferro rod. And so this is a great option right here. Another thing the nylon sheath offers that the leather one doesn't is, as you can see, the bottom of the leather sheath is completely enclosed, where the nylon sheath has a little hole. And so if you're using your pliers, you can take them and you can put them inside and it sticks out the bottom here. And so then you can have this on your belt and then you can grab, use your pliers, resheath your pliers, and use it that way. And so that's another really good feature that the nylon sheath offers that the leather sheath doesn't. But I think that a lot of you will be happy with the nylon sheath, because if you have the benefits of this is I have the ferro rod and the bit kit. Okay, so if you don't have the bit kit and you just have the screwdriver extension, and if you have a screwdriver that takes standard 1/4 inch drive bits, we'll get a Torx here. And so if you have a screwdriver that takes these bits, the extension has that same 1/4 inch bit drive. And so you can use all your standard screwdriver bits in this extension. So you don't really need the bit kit. The only advantage the bit kit gives you is you have all 40 of them in the sheath and you don't have to carry these with you, right? So if you're the kind of guy that keeps all this in the truck, you will only need the leather sheath if you like to carry the sheath, and this bit kit or the screwdriver extension, and your standard bits become your bit kit, right? And so this will do a lot of people just fine. Just having the multi-tool and the screwdriver extension is a really nice setup, because like I said, you can use all these 1/4 inch bit drives with this extension. For me personally, like I said, I never really put it on my belt. I always have it in my pocket. And so I like carrying it just like this. And so if you don't need any of the extra bits, if all you need is the Phillips and the flathead that come with it, you know, just having this pocket clip is a really good option. If you're just keep it simple, you don't need all this extra fancy stuff, the pocket clip is going to keep this thing right where you can easily access it. It's not too big, it's not too small. I really like this pocket clip. And so then if you like having all 40 options with you, if you like the idea of keeping the pocket clip on your multi-tool when you want the sheath as well, and carrying everything with you, the nylon sheath is going to do you really well. And this is the setup I use. I always carry just my multi-tool in my pocket with the pocket clip. But if I'm going to a job site or I'm going to do something where I might need the extra tools, I put it all together and then I put this on my belt, and then I have what I need, right? And so, like there one time, I used to help clean out storage units. And so what would happen is this guy owned storage units, and I would go and I would help him clear them out. And so if somebody didn't pay for however long and they got evicted from their storage locker, we would have to take everything inside that storage locker and throw it in the garbage bin, the dumpster, and then he would have to pay to dispose of all of everything that was in there. And so he would ask for my help, and I would go, and he wouldn't pay me because he already lost money from the people not paying, plus he had to pay the dumpster to throw everything away. But what he would do is I was able to take whatever I wanted in that unit, I was able to keep. And so I would go and I would bring this whole setup with me, and there was a lot of times. I remember one story where I was clearing out this locker, and the guy with me wanted, there was LED lights on this old nasty fish house, like somebody built a fish house. And the fish house portion of it was just rotted and moldy and nasty. And the lights, of course, had Torx screws holding them on. Well, because I had my bit kit with the Torx screws, I was able to take those LED lights off, and he was able to take the LEDs, and we were able to throw away the fish house on the owner's dollar, not our own. And so this thing has paid for itself time and time again. I carry this with me all the time, and it's really saved me a lot. You know, I've helped people put in headlights in a parking lot. I've helped do a lot of different things with this tool, and I'm really glad I own it. But more importantly, I want to know, what options and features do you like when it comes to the Leatherman Wave? Do you carry just the multi-tool itself? Do you have some of these add-ons? And what do you think would be your favorite way of carrying it? Would it be with just the pocket clip, the leather sheath, or the nylon sheath with all the options? Leave that in the comment section below. I'd love to know what your thoughts and opinions are. Then make sure to like and share this video so that we can share those thoughts and all of those opinions with the people we care about most. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and come join the pack. I have a new video every Sunday and Thursday, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.